Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 2015, the 15th, not 2015. You have a great week. I think you have a lot of good stuff coming in. The first card you have is the Nine of Hearts, which represents you getting whatever you want, basically. This is like it's a wish card. It's you getting whatever you've been wishing for, you've been hoping would happen in your life. A couple other signs have already had this week, and I think it's because it's the end of the retrograde. So I think we got a lot of clarity out of that retrograde. It might have been difficult for you because I think it was in your sign. Again, don't quote me. I'm not an astrologer, so I can't remember what sign it was in. I think it was Gemini, so it might have been a little bit more difficult for you to handle. And you probably had to go through a lot of challenges and things like that. But this again represents getting what you want. So it doesn't matter what you want. It could be love, money, better spirituality, whatever. This card represents everything that you want in your life, not just one thing. So, if you want a relationship, you'll get a relationship. All those things. Now, you have to go out and do the work. You have to go out. I always tell people when they get this card that, yes, the law of attraction works, but you have to put you can't just sit home and wish for things, and expect them to just appear. If you want love, you actually have to go out and try to find it. But as long as you put out positive energy and that's what you wish for, you'll get it. But you have to go actually take action and do it. If you want money, again, you can't just sit home and do nothing. You actually have to, if you don't have a job, you actually have to go and look. But if you wish for it, you'll get it. So that's what this card says. But you actually have to do it. To make it even more interesting, you have the Eight of Hearts, which is also another gift, but this represents a gift that just kind of appears out of nowhere, so the opposite of what I just said. It's almost like something you don't have to work for. It's like unexpected. It's a gift, like I said, and you probably, the reason that these gifts appear is because, these types of gifts right here, is because it represents infinity, and you've probably already put the work in to receive this gift. So it's very karmic. It has a lot to do with karma. So, it's like if you've been doing a lot of charity work, or you've been just, helping somebody out, or you've been doing any of those things, this is you getting a gift from the universe from that, basically. It doesn't have to be anything major that you've done to receive the gift, but again, it seems like it's something that you've been wanting or asking for, or hoping would happen in your life. So the next card you have is the King of Clubs. I'm not getting that this is anybody necessarily coming into your life this week or anything like that. This card simply represents using your brain very, very, intelligently. Very, you're using your brain a lot. The thing about the King of Clubs is that he's like a fast learner, so it's like you're learning something very quickly. Again, this just could be because of the retrograde. Since we're out of the retrograde, it could just be that you're learning more quickly because, the clouds have cleared, basically. Although retrogrades are typically the best time to learn something. So it's also possible that you did learn something and now you're putting it into practice and you're going to be using it. This card can also be like a psychic card as well. You seeing things before they happen, and all these other things. The other thing that I'm getting is that this guy, he rarely, pretty much never is without money. So, I think this week, money-wise, you'll be pretty stable and you'll have exactly what you need this week. And then finally, we have the Queen of Spades, which I also am not getting as a person in your life or anything like that. I think it's just the energy surrounding you. And this card is... it's a card of working and things like that, working for what you want. Exactly what I said in the beginning of the reading, that you're going to have to work for whatever you want. But it's not like it's going to be hard work. It's just like you just have to, like I said, if you want to be in a relationship, you just have to go out. That's the work you have to do. You just have to go out into public where there are people, a bar, something along those lines. And find that person. If it's money that you want, well, obviously, then you literally have to work for it. Start a business, all those things are what this card represents. This card, she's also a master of what she does. So, it's a card of mastery, one of the few cards that I actually attach mastery to in the first place. So whatever it is that you're doing to make money, or job wise or anything like that, you are going to be a master at it this week. You have mastered it and mastered a skill, or just are very, coming in very strong this week to your whatever it is that you do as a job and all those other things. And like I said, if you don't have a job, well, all you have to do is go out and get it. So I think you're gonna have a great week this week. I think you're gonna get a lot of things that you want, which is nice, and it's just gonna be nice and relaxing for you. So thank you for watching.